Are you struggling with addictions? I can help. By the way, I go live every night on this channel, live 7 p.m. LA time, Los Angeles time. So, you know, wherever you are in the world, minus, subtract, and add on, multiply from that time, 7 p.m. USA time. But I can help. Right now, I'm doing a spiritual Ironman. A spiritual Ironman, if you don't know, on this channel, I do various videos on lots of different things. But since I was 16, I've been in 12-step for addiction issues. My apple in the Garden of Eden is a gambling addiction. So, always been a bit of an adrenaline junkie. But you think of places like Vegas, Atlantic City, all these places, what do they all have? They all have the gambling, they all have the drinking, and they all have the sex. So right now, the sex stuff. So right now, by the way, I'm in Hollywood, California. Everybody come to Hollywood, got a dream. What's your dream? Dreams can come true, and a lot of people's dream is to be happy. I'm gonna give you the keys to the kingdom, happiness. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking those three things that you find in Vegas or whatever, and I'm abstaining from all of them. So usually I just don't gamble, right? And at various points in my life, I've had relapses, and I've abstained from all these things at various points just for shits and giggles. So, so get your running in, get your steps in, boys and girls. So, no gambling is the rules. So if you're struggling with gambling, get on this, get on the lives. I'm talking about that every day. No gambling, no betting, no wagering for self or others, whether for money or not, no matter how slight or insignificant, where the outcome depends upon chance or skill, that constitutes gambling. All right, the next thing is no drinking, no drugging, no ketamine therapy, no molly therapy, no MDMA. We don't do none of that. We align, we keep ourselves completely aligned, we keep ourselves in God frequency. So no drinking, no drugging. And the third thing on the agenda, because we talked about the sex stuff, is we don't, as a man, we don't release our seed. Okay, so we keep the chi, we keep the energy, and we stay off apps. No apps allowed, no Tinder, no Grindr for you little rainbow people out there, and no Raya, no Bumble. We stay away from the swiping, we stay away from that artificial stuff, all right, that inauthentic stuff. No face tuning. What else? No corn, no PORN, no playing with yourself, all right? That's no good. You're messing up your brain chemistry. You're messing up all your reward system, okay? So we talk about this, I talk about this every day. So right now, I'm actually on day 14. 14's my lucky number of this spiritual Ironman, not abstaining from none of those. And you will get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth from me on this journey. So we speak about, what I speak about is my strength, hope, and experience during this time, during these days, okay? Because we know where it ends, right? We know where it ends if we don't travel on this road less traveled, right? We know where it ends, because everybody comes to Hollywood's got a dream, but not everybody's willing to do the work. Everybody wants an easier, softer way. So often we choose comfort over character. Oh, let me repeat that one. Found that one in the 12 and 12 of Alcoholics Anonymous, the workbook 12 and 12. So often we have chose comfort over character. Can any human beings relate to that? The something for nothing attitude, wanting something for nothing. Hey? So don't mess up your reward system. Be prepared to pay the price. All right, that's what we're going to talk about. And what we're going to talk about, and this is a big shout out to my mate Jesse. Jesse, love you, brother. Hope your journey's going well. Sublimation. Now, I've done this before, but Sigmund Freud coined this phrase, sublimation. I did this when I first really stopped gambling. I took something that was an inappropriate behavior and used that same energy for something that was productive. That's sublimation, right? In a nutshell. I did this when I stopped gambling. I remember having this thought. If I put all this time and effort that I'm putting into gambling, all the research on horses and sports teams and all this, and all the time I'm thinking about gambling and all that kind of energy, if I put that into acting, if I put that into myself, what could I do? And at 29, I finally stopped gambling and I finally started working the program of Gamblers Anonymous, and I did this thing called sublimation, this technical term. And guess what? Within a year, after having never been paid for acting, never even having an IMDb credit, I wasn't even on Actors Access, I wasn't even on any websites, I didn't even have a headshot. Within a year, I was working for Mark Wahlberg, getting paid thousands of dollars. I booked a CBS pilot. It was told to me that I had achieved a miracle, okay? But miracles can happen when you align, you get into God frequency, and you start treating yourself better, and you use sublimation, you make better decisions. So every night, every evening, I'll be on 7 p.m. telling you my new discoveries. It's all for free. I'm just giving this information away. I want you to do well. I want you to be your best self. I want you to be happy. Okay, so I love you. I am you, and you are me, and we're all together. I can't, we can. I had a lad on here the other day, a bloke, forget his full, I don't know his real name, but it's Training and Recovery or something like that. Big shout out for you, mate. He's in Manchester, and he said, oh, I was going to do something the other day, but then I remembered your channel, and I remembered that you were doing it, and you had so many days, and I had so many days, and I didn't do it, man. And thanks for the accountability. Accountability is a superpower. So make a comment in here, like it, tell us what you're doing, get accountable, lay it down, use the power of the pen, use the power of your word. I can't, we can. Together we're stronger, right? Turn me into a we. Just turn that M upside down, make it a we. All right, get out of the ego. Ego's the enemy. That's why in step 2, we go straight to a higher power of your understanding. So that's it, that's all I really want to say today. Wishing you nothing but the best. And until next time, va con Deus.